think growing up being the grandson of Professor Nketia made me privy to hearing and meeting different people and different kinds of music without me knowing, without my knowledge, or without me being cognizant of it, I should say. I always say one of the most significant musical experiences for me very young was when he was being welcomed back to Ghana by Konimo, who's a palm wine guitar, legend, and just watching Konimo in our house sit on a stool, bring out his guitar, and welcome my grandfather with a song made for that occasion was just marvelous. I thought, this thing right here, I want to have something to do with something of the sort. And then, just people coming through the house, just going through CDs, cassettes, with music from all over the continent. Not because I necessarily wanted to hear his work, but because I was probably looking for a blank tape somewhere. So I was privy to that, so there was that. And then, so I never had a formal education with music, but I had a lot of exposure. I got a scholarship to Macalester College, so of course I went. It was a great school with a lot of international students. Once again, being exposed to a lot of different people from different places who were thinkers. Being around thinkers is great. So the plan was just to go there for 4 years and then go back, but it never really pans out the way you always plan it. So I went there for 4 years, got a job with a non-profit, but that's when I began to really seriously pursue my craft or my vocation, and so it was doubling. I was trying to do my Clark Kent Superman thing, by night, manifest by day, Kamichikata, the development associate. So that evolved into me trying to figure out how to be an independent musician, and being in Minneapolis was an important aspect of that because there is a great culture of independent music and independent theater as well. So that was definitely a learning process, and so things happen by accident, but it comes from strategy. Being able to realize that going to studios and not being able to get studio time is not an ideal situation, so why not buy equipment? And so we did that. So then I learned Pro Tools, and I started recording and mixing stuff myself. So, and then time is going away. And then I happened to do a Pepsi jingle with an ad company, and then I get some money, so I decided to put out an album independently, Manifestations 2007, and then that's where Star Tribune and City Pages Songwriter of the Year, and then so things just started flowing, and my emergence as an independent musician or as a musician I began to flourish in Minneapolis basically, and then I would make trips back home and long to be back home. Through things like Africa Express, I've been fortunate to have met a lot of very vibrant musicians who are bringing a new kind of vibrancy to the African music scene, if you must. The first time I remember hearing Fatima Diawara, I said, wow, this is a new voice still with a sense of history with her, spoke my tongue on his production, seeing his video. The first time I was like, wow, this is amazing. Having met, MCs like Double HP, Hip Hop and Tula, and there's that, and then of course then you come to Ghana, then you have people like Sarkodie and EL, even the whole Soweto craze. There's a new burst of creativity, dance, film. There's filmmakers like Wanuri. Fashion-wise, there's just so many. Now there's fashion weeks in Lagos, Joburg, Accra, everywhere. There's that vibrancy that's coming from the new African. So doing things on the continent, we definitely have learned to make plans in a full way. Just not just make the music, the videos associated with them, just the full length of creativity, and even how to build hype, collaboration. So I'm looking forward definitely for people to hear some of the collaborations I've done with people like Double HP. So you have the West-South connection happening. Some of the collaborations I've done in Ghana, with people like EL. And then some of the new videos I'm bringing out from Immigrant Chronicles, we just put out. I start with the fear who's magnificent. Then we're going to the next one will be Charlie, what they have in blue. But that's a sneak peek, so can't say too much. This is Manifest M.anifest from Accra, Ghana. I'm here live in Soweto, South Africa, and you are watching Africa.tv. From Africa, always something new.